Hi there, I'm Shehnaz Khan with Hagan Realty, and as a proud resident of Loudoun Valley Estates, I'm excited to bring you the latest real estate market update for April 2025. It's been another active month here in Loudoun Valley. Here's a quick look at the numbers. 8 homes closed, 12 new listings hit the market, 7 properties were listed coming soon, 5 new contracts were signed, and only 1 listing didn't make it this month. It's been a month full of movement in the market. Let's take a look at some of the properties that closed in the month of April. First up, we have 43031 Fox Trail Woods Terrace, Unit 113. This home was listed at $499,900 on March 1st and was under contract just 3 days later. It closed on April 9th for $500,000. Next, 23265 Milltown Knoll Square, Unit 111. Listed at $449,900 on March 6th, it went under contract just 4 days later and closed on April 1st for $499,900, $50,000 above asking. Then there's 23215 Milltown Knoll Square, Unit 114. This home was listed at $524,900 on March 14th, went under contract on March 21st, and closed on April 22nd for $525,000. Moving on to 23079 Weybridge Square. This one was listed at $670,000 on November 6th, reduced to $636,000 in February, and went under contract on February 19th. It closed on April 8th for $652,000. $18,000 below the original asking, but still $16,000 higher than the reduced price, so it landed somewhere right in between. Next is 23090 Weybridge Square. This home was listed on February 19th, went off the market briefly on February 26th, and was relisted on March 1st with a price increase to $685,000. It went under contract on March 7th and closed on April 19th for $680,000, $5,000 below asking. Then we have 23385 Longland Woods Terrace. Listed at $925,000 on March 6th, this property went under contract in just 5 days and closed on April 16th for $965,000. It's $40,000 above asking. Next, 23603 Waterford Downs Terrace, listed at $675,000 on March 6th. This one went under contract by March 12th and closed on April 2nd for $680,000, $5,000 above asking. Finally, 23594 Buckland Farm Terrace. This one was listed at $620,000 on February 28th, went under contract by March 7th, and closed on April 2nd for $625,000, which is $5,000 above asking. As you can see, these homes are hitting the market and going under contract in just a matter of days, showing how fast-paced the market is right now. Now, let's take a look at the listings that are currently still active and new listings that hit the market in April. First up, we have 23234 Evergreen Ridge Drive. This home was initially listed at $899,990 on November 12th. After several price reductions, first to $889,990 on January 17th, then to $874,990 on March 23rd, and finally to $864,990 on April 18th, the listing expired on April 24th. It was relisted on April 26th at the last price reduction of $864,990. Let's hope this new listing brings in the right buyer. Next, we have 43211 Sharpie Square. This one was listed at $1,150,000 on April 3rd, and on April 14th, the price was reduced to $1,099,999. This home is still actively on the market. Then 23257 South Down Manor Terrace, Unit 117. Listed at $514,900 on November 13th, this home went under contract on January 12th, then was marked as back to active on January 31st, and has been active on the market ever since. Next, we have 23495 Aldi Manor Terrace, listed at $615,000 on April 6th. Then there's 43037 Clark Mill Terrace, which went active on April 12th at $568,900. Also new to the market, 23544 Buckland Farm Terrace, listed on April 3rd at $625,000. Next is 43205 Thoroughfare Gap Terrace, which was newly listed last month and is still active at $614,990. We also have 43260 Mitcham Square, which went active on April 2nd at $788,000. Then 23265 Milltown Knowles Square, Unit 109, went active on April 11th at $465,000. Lastly, we have 3 properties marked as coming soon at the end of April. 23286 Southdown Manor Terrace, Unit 108, 23266 Southdown Manor Terrace, Unit 102, and 43174 Weldstone Terrace. It's exciting to see all these new properties hitting the market this month. Plenty of great options to choose from. Let's take a look at the market stats for Ashburn, Virginia for the month of April. The average home value in Ashburn is $818,798, which is an increase of 5.2% over the past year. We've also had 204 new listings this month, which is a 20% jump from last month and a 32.5% increase compared to April of 2024. Currently, there are 321 active homes available, up from 272 in March and only 186 this time last year. This month, 136 new contracts were signed, which is up from 110 last month and 131 contracts signed at this time last year. We had 114 closings this month, which is an improvement over last month's 106, though it's down a bit from 131 closings last year. There were 21 failed listings this month, giving us a failure rate of 15.6%. This is an increase from 14 last month and only 2 this time last year. The median days on market was 9 days this month compared to 6 days last month and 5 days last year. The average days on market for April stayed the same as last month at 26 days, which is pretty close to the 25 days we saw this time last year. The demand in Ashburn is still going strong, resulting in quick sales and rising prices. That's your Loudoun Valley market update for April 2025. As we move into May, we're likely to see even more movement in the market, with warmer weather and more buyers getting out there. If you're thinking about buying or selling or just curious about how the market is shaping up, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm always here to help. I'm Shehnaz Khan with Hagan Realty.